got on the horn and I asked God. I was like, yo, why the fuck am I working at Levi's? I done worked hard. I did everything. All my parents said I was supposed to do. I was great in sports. I was great in the academics. Why the fuck am I working at Levi's? What the fuck is going on? What is this shit? 2 weeks later, a cousin I ain't speak to in 12 years hit me with the profession I have now. What are the odds that I asked God to free up my time and give me more finances so I can do what I needed to do for the oath that I made between them? What's the odds? 2 weeks later. What's the odds? 2 months after those 2 weeks later, I'm all of a sudden working in a fucking sleep department reading brainwaves when I was in college learning about the brain and psychology and brainwaves. What are the fucking odds? If I was going to go to grad school, I was going to do, what is it called? It's when, parapsychology. I always fucked it up. I was going to do parapsychology, reading of brainwaves and studying psychedelic experiences on the psychological mind. What the fuck am I doing now? This is the shit. Like, I look at my life, and the older I get, the more details I have for when I was younger. Y'all know I wrote a paper about Christ. I know Christ ain't real, but Christ being a black man, the Israelites being black people when I was about 15 years old. You know, I did that for my SAT prep course, and I didn't know what an Israelite was back then. I told this story before. You know how white kids are online. They like to verbally abuse you, call motherfucking niggers and all types of shit. So one day, I was big into Halo back then. This is, I want to say like 07, 06, 07. No, it can't be 06. Yeah, because I was in college in 06. So this had to be 05 was junior year. 04 was sophomore year. 03 was freshman year. So this was 2003, 2004. I got tired of that shit, turned it off. And what happened to pop up on TV? Queen's Public Access Channel. Okay? That's when regular hood niggas or regular people in general pay the public service network and they get their own little slot on that network for an hour or whatever. Guess who was on there? One West. I didn't know what no Israelites was, but they was they was cracking jokes on white people. What are the fucking odds that I get emotionally frustrated about being racially abused by white kids in a fucking video game online? I log off, and then the Most High puts the Israelites in front of me. Right? I end up writing a paper about Christ being a black man. And I know Christ ain't real now, but you see how the Most High is reeling you in. How is the Most High to get to me if not by using the Christ figure? My parents were not religious. I was not raised in church. I could count the amount of times I went to church on both my hands. Less than 10. And if I did go to church, a nigga was knocked the fuck out. Sleep. Ain't nobody listening to Pastor Thomas. That was my grandma. The only person who ever speak about God in my life was my grandma. Nobody else. So what are the odds? When was it? I want to say my freshman year. This is the year before the SAT prep course. My English reading teacher. I forget what his name is, right? What the fuck is this cat's name? Brian Carey. You can look it up. He probably don't want me putting his name out there. Brian Carey used to follow me on Facebook until I found out I was an Israelite. And then I started pumping that information about the fake Jews, and he don't fuck with me no more. And this is a teacher who I benefited from. White dude, right? But and this is another story. I got a handful of white people in my life that the Most High had to have put in my life that were good white people. Did their best to bestow onto me a lot of the skills that you see me using. Right? In terms of academia, I learned from them crackers. So God put these people in my life to mold me and shape me into what I was to become the tool or the vessel that I needed to become. Now all the work is on my end to work on the internal things. God gave me everything else around me. Gave me good balance in terms of my experiences. And you see, I still say what I got to say about and for my people in terms of our enemies. You know how much of my friends I done lost? They're not my friends. Fuck our friendship. I care about my people more than a friendship. Period. End of story. I don't give a fuck about no other nation of people. Doesn't mean I'll go out of my way to make sure that they can't succeed. But I'm not going to let them succeed more than my people. I'm not going to let them succeed before my people. That's why I refuse. You know how much times I've had white people tell me, yo, we'll pay for you to come teach. And I have to ask them, what's the demographic that I'm teaching to? And they tell me, oh, well, you know, it's a majority these people. No. Oh, well, we'll pay you. It's not about the pay. The money gonna come regardless. Because there are very few, if any, people who can do what I do. It is what it is. I've been at it for 10 years. Come on. Think about it. Think about it. I've been doing it since I was 16. 16. This is my destiny you're talking about. While half of you niggas will give praise to niggas who only started doing research once Instagram became a thing. I've been doing this before MySpace was invented. I've been doing this before Tumblr, before Facebook. This is why it pisses me off that these niggas get credit and you guys are saying these niggas are putting in work. What fucking work? Do you guys know what work is? Not being in front of a camera and running your goddamn yap. That's not work. If them niggas was working so hard, they wouldn't be able to be on the gram all the time. If they was working so motherfucking hard, they wouldn't be able to snap pictures of themselves all the fucking time. If they was working so hard, they wouldn't be able to be showcased in videos all the fucking time. Where's the work actually being done? This is like, and this is what irks me about our people. Our people are fucking stupid. You're letting niggas scam you out of money. They're scamming you out of money. While you have niggas who's giving you brilliance for free and getting disrespected. You understand? So understand where I'm coming from. So understand when I say fuck you niggas, I really do mean that from the bottom of my soul. I hope you can feel that when I say I mean that. And if I could say it to everybody's face, I would. Y'all niggas don't know me like that. So a lot of you niggas think, oh man, this nigga says a lot of shit online and won't say it to nobody's face. You don't know me like that. You really don't know me like that. Right? Same thing with that bit. I will say this again. Same thing with Chiz. I hit Chiz up privately in his DM and I told him I'd shoot him. I told him which days to come back. I already done said it. I told him which days to come back to my parents' crib since you want to play that game, right? You want to go online and you want to put it on live and portray like you're this tough guy, like you're a gangster, right? Or if I wanted to break into it. First off, bitch, nigga, you couldn't break into my parents' crib because we got iron bar doors on there. Niggas broke into that crib back in the 90s when I was a baby. Stole jewelry from off my neck and off my fingers. My parents had me done the fuck out as a fetus. I'm talking about rubies and emeralds. If I can find them baby pictures, I'll show you. If I'll get my mama. I'll talk to my mama either tomorrow or on Friday, right? I got to go see that dog anyway. When I come talk to my mama, I'll talk to my mama and let her tell you how I was done the fuck out as a baby. I was a king as a goddamn baby, man. Right? So all of that shit, all of that shit, please take me very serious. I'm very serious. I really do the research that I say I do. I will really do to you what I say I'll do to you. Or at the very least, I'm going to try and make an effort. Right? So stop. And if you did, like all the rest of these niggas, I know you clout chasing ass niggas. That's the new lingo. Y'all niggas want attention because you're single mother raised females. And y'all looking for a come up. And that's how social media is now. Now, I know y'all niggas understand what I'm talking about. Niggas will come in, start a problem with somebody. Then when the person responds to the person making the problem, they want to put, y'all know how bullies go. Except they try to be internet bullies. Please understand, I've never been bullied in my life, and everybody who's tried got dealt with. Ask my mama. There's a few people that went to high school with me. They in there. Go ask them. Tell them to pull my card. Please tell them. I went to Robert F. Wagner SSAT or SAAT or some shit like that. Right? There's at least 5 of them niggas that was in my high school that know me since I was 13. That's there. Stop pushing my buttons. Let me be great. Let me help you be great by giving you some of this greatness that the Most High is allowing to be bestowed upon me. Right? Let me share this motherfucker. Let me do this part. Let me do this part and give it out. You understand? Instead of telling niggas that I will shoot you if you go back to my parents' block. And when you see this video, my nigga, that offer is still on the table. If you're so big on blood clot bad, if you're a gangster like you said you was, I got the snapshots of all this nigga talking all that shit, right? Bring your blood clot back to that block. And I promise, man, I have something for you. Promise. And yo, if that nigga does come to that block, y'all can kiss all them lessons goodbye, because I'm going to go to jail. I'm telling y'all straight up what it is. Okay? So if anybody thinks I'm not dead fucking serious, try me. Try me, especially when you mess with my family. Try me. Because you already done fucked up. You done put my family's information out there. So even if you wasn't serious, suppose somebody else is. Huh? My mother don't know nothing about nothing. Why would you do that? Huh? So you understand? Niggas have to put cameras in the crib. Pay to put cameras all around the crib. Right? So now I can protect them. You niggas think shit is it's a fucking game. That's why I don't understand how you niggas can't see who the fucking clowns are. Who the niggas who are